Crazy D's web show. We're standing here with Dave Tolliver. Okay, my first question is,
you about to put somebody on board.
Okay, I was watching Fox 8, and what's the female reporter's name that said happy birthday to you? They didn't realize that it was Gerald's birthday.
Right. McCoo. Tracy McCoo.
Okay. My question is this: in the city,
You about to get deep.
yeah, I am about to. So about around back in '94, I was in college. They said the Cleveland turned 51% black, 51% African American. Now look at the cook-offs and everything, and the music that's played down there. It's still as if it's 90% Caucasian.
In my eyes, for what I've seen, because we performed down there, but it was for free, and I think that the organizers are, you know, so quote-unquote Caucasian, and then they only hire the artists that they want to cater to. They didn't want us down there probably. They probably just wanted the Caucasians down there, or a few Latins here and there, but not too many blacks in my eyes. And that's how it always was. The rib burn off. I mean, who eat more ribs than we do? I mean, real talk. I mean, I just feel like they probably didn't want us down there, like with the Flats. In the beginning, they didn't really want us down there when we were young. They didn't want us down there. But now you got a bunch of entertainment down there for us. So, but it's,
Okay, here's the million-dollar question.
bing, 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 bing.
How do we as a people
Knew it.
use our buying power, our power as a people, to move that up to date? We're in 2009, and it still looks like it's 1978.
We got to pick a leader and support him. We can't pick a leader and then, you know, go astray midstream. And I think that's a lot of times that's what we do. We pick somebody, we get behind them, but we don't stay with them. We tear them down. That's what we do with the people. We tear them down before we pull them to the side and be like, man, do this like this. We in his face in front of everybody, tearing him down and beating him up in front of everybody. So nobody gonna believe in him after that. And we don't believe him, ain't nobody else gonna believe him. We gotta pick a leader, and we gotta teach him, and we gotta support him, and we gotta follow him. That's my view. But I mean, we have to pick somebody that can speak for us, and that can get out there, somebody that they accept, and we have to follow them, and we have to, you know, when they straddle or whatever, we gotta get with them, and we gotta pull them to the side instead of tearing them down. We lose faith so quick in people that we pick, and we gotta stay with them, man.
Okay, here's a question.
Here we go.
Since, you know, I got you here, and you actually been doing this thing, so I have to ask you. Let's talk about the radio now. There's clips going on and talking about the new tax. Let's just call it what it is. Taxes, so that artists who didn't write music, every time they're played, they would get paid. Okay? Who didn't, they usually get paid off of just doing shows. Right? Do you think at this point that it matters about black radio? At this point, let me finish the whole situation. Ever since there were the bands in the 80s, and we would probably go back even further, but when I came conscious of it, the radio did not play the independent artists from their hometown. Maybe a couple, right? But like, let's take Gerald. The radio station doesn't play thick Gerald Levert like they should. Like if you go to Atlanta, I know they're playing thick Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? They're playing thick Young Jeezy.
Big bullshit.
But okay, however you think about it, my point is, does radio really matter when it hasn't really worked for their own hometown, especially in Cleveland radio?
Does it really matter? As far as that tax, I mean, radio, I think radio does matter to a certain extent, but it's somewhere along the line they forgot about, you know, the people. They say this is a radio station for the community and different stuff like that, but somewhere along the line they forgot about it, and it just became about more than a dollar. I think a lot of us come from nothing, and when they get these powers and they get this ownership, they start forgetting about the community. It's all about the dollar and just all about me, and at some point self gotta die. You know what I'm saying? It can't be just about me. At a certain point, we gotta remember that we gotta take care of our people, man. But I think radio is important because it dictates how we live. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the culture, radio and television entertainment dictates culture. We don't have any strong leaders in our homes anymore. They don't trust the leaders in the churches anymore. They don't trust the leaders of the city and the government anymore. And we don't have anybody, so they look into Ludacris. They looking into Jeezy, and they look into hell. They look into all the wrong dudes, man. And if they got conscious for a second, they would do more editing. They would pick and choose some of the things that they would play on the radio. And I'm not saying that because it's affecting my career, but I'm just saying it because sometimes the way the culture is now, I fear for my life sometimes when I go into a club, because you never know. Everybody's so hard now because of what they hear and what they see on TV. That ain't nothing they've been taught at home by their mom. That's something they saw. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you fear for your life because of records and because of TV and different stuff like that. At times I didn't follow the chain of command, but you gotta understand I was just being a man. No excuse, cause we both broke some laws, but we held it all together on the strength of our love. Now she walked around like the enemy's in sight, cut off communication, all alone to fight. When I thought I had a full pardon from you, I changed my campaign, I don't know what else to do. Oh, if I did that for you, babe, oh, would it change anything, baby? If I stopped hanging out, doing whatever, tell me what would it do? Oh, it's never enough. Separate ways and make a smooth transition for whoever takes my place. It's now or never. I'm tired of this Cold War. Not realistic, cause I don't wanna fight no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What would it prove to you? Baby, ain't no need to tell ya. Been right here forever. I see you knocking, but you just had your eyes closed. Right up under your nose was the fix you needed. Don't know why we didn't see it. All this time we've been sleeping, now we're creeping. Got you thinking about leaving your peeps, and no, this ain't no coincidence. This ain't more like everything. Yeah. This is relevant. Oh, gotta make the best. What we doing? Behind your speaking, I don't give a damn. I'm a bad influence on the kids, sorry. Hey! Baby, wish I had the answer to all the questions, at least relieve the pressure. Girl, our obsession got you under question. Yeah, let me go here. If I could snap my fingers and make a wish, we would have to go through none of this shit. Woo, yeah. Said it's so relevant, baby. Oh, said we gotta make it work. Keep it around, baby. I need it. You say you hate being at home, the thrill is gone. I feel the same, so why we holding on? So much to lose, even more to gain. It might even cause a lot of pain. It's obvious it was meant to be. Otherwise, how could this be? Life can show you lots of things, but you better be ready when it comes your way.